Estate Radio.
Hello everyone, my name is David.
My name is Sandra.
And we bring you good news from P1 Plus, owners of all Cedarwood Luxury Estate. Yes, Elegance Grandeur is still up and selling and is going for 3 million naira.
We have Elegance Havana on the list, going for 40 million naira early bird price.
Yes, Elegance Plus by Cedarwood is still up and selling, going for the sum of 15 million naira.
We also have City View by Cedarwood, going for 25 million naira.
Not also forgetting that Billionaire City by Cedarwood is still up and selling and is going for the sum of 40 million naira.
Promised Land, like the name implies, Promised Land by Cedarwood, going for 3.5 million naira.
Yes, Cedarwood City Owerri extension is still up and selling and is going for the sum of 7.5 million naira.
And we have a promo price of 6 million naira for Lush City by Cedarwood.
Not also forgetting, yes, the Autograph Maisonette and Apartments by Cedarwood Monastery Road, just right behind ShopRite Shongotedo, Lagos, is offering a 2-bedroom apartment going for 55 million naira, 3-bedroom apartment going for 65 million naira, 4-bedroom apartment going for 85 million naira, service plot also available. 300 square meter, 35 million naira. 600 square meter is going for 70 million naira.
And the land by the beach, the Autograph Beach View by Cedarwood, that one is going for 25 million naira early bird price.
Yes, Autograph Grandeur by Cedarwood is also up and selling for 2.25 million naira.
And last but not the least, we have the Cedarwood Luxury Maisonette and Apartment, going for 35 million naira for a 1-bedroom apartment. For a 2-bedroom apartment, that goes for 45 million naira, and 60 million naira for a 3-bedroom apartment.
Yes, grab the opportunity now that you have and subscribe to any of our current selling Cedarwood Luxury Estates. Till we meet again, my name is David.
Invest smartly today. My name is Sandra.
The idea of owning a home should be beyond having a roof over one's head. That's merely survivance. Featuring a collection of service plots and unique home units, construction and design options at Elegance Havana by Cedarwood blend contemporary home and estate innovations with Victorian detailing, inspiring nostalgia whilst addressing contemporary housing options. This is Elegance Havana by Cedarwood.
Elegance Havana by Cedarwood is offering service plot 0 to 3 months outright plan, actual price 45 million, early bird price 40 million, initial payment 10 million, 3 to 6 months installmental plan, actual price 51 million 750,000, initial payment 10 million.
Estate features includes wide, rigid road network, CCTV periodic drone surveillance, fitness center and spa, automated gates, underground drainage system, convenience store, QR code visitor access, water treatment plant and plot-by-plot water connection, estate management office.
Subscribe to Elegant Havana by Cedarwood today.
Finding the right property can sometimes feel like a daunting task. Whether you're buying your first home, renting a space, or making an investment, at P1 Plus, we aim to simplify this process by helping you understand the key factors to consider when choosing a property.
Here are 5 things to consider when getting yourself a property.
Are you looking for a family home, a commercial property, or a rental space? Clarifying your purpose will help narrow down your options and guide your search effectively.
Understanding your financial limit is essential. Consider the cost of the property
additional fees and potential maintenance costs. At P1 Plus, we offer flexible payment plan to help clients achieve their goals.
Location of a property determines its accessibility, value, and growth potential. For residential properties, you look out for areas with good schools, tight security, and also healthcare facilities. Just like for commercial investments, proximity to business districts is key.
Modern buyers and renters often look for features like energy efficiency, smart home technology, and recreational facilities. Properties developed or managed by P1 Plus incorporate these elements to meet contemporary standards.
Navigating the real estate markets can be overwhelming. Partnering with professionals like P1 Plus ensures that you make informed decisions and also secure the best deals.
Choosing the right property today is a significant step, and with the right guidance, it can also be a rewarding experience. Contact us for personalized advice and property listings tailored to your needs.
So subscribe to any of our current selling Cedarwood luxury estate and enjoy a seamless process of acquiring properties. Thank you.
Nigeria's first real estate radio.
Hello everybody, this is Vivian Ayako, the ED, P1 Perfection Business Investments Limited, and you're listening to Cedarwood Luxury Radio. Keep it locked. God bless you.
Isn't so amazing how you wake up on Monday morning and you're not going to work? And if at all you're going to work, you're not going to work as early as you should, probably as early as 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 7 a.m., and all that. And that's because Monday or a particular public holiday fell on a Monday. And it is so amazing. Sometimes you're so used to waking up very early and rushing to go out. So I remember on Friday, I had prepared so early to leave the house. And then all of a sudden I remembered, oh, today is public holiday. Oh, then the time difference. So this time around, oh, okay, I had to relax a bit. And also this morning, it was almost the same thing but then, yeah, they had it in mind, oh, yes, it's public holiday, and you ought not to rush as you would do on a normal day, but it's all good. Some of you are home, some traveled, you are still enjoying the break. Some people are already out there on the streets. Some people like us are already in the office. It's just that we didn't resume office the usual time we would resume, but it's all good. I'm sure many of you enjoyed your weekend. Oh, this time around, yes. I shop meat tire. Oh, Jesus is Lord. I shop meat so my teeth can't they pay me. Even at that, more meat was still coming. And I was shopping. So yes, let's begin with that. How many pieces of meat were you able to consume? And by the way, although it is also, it's a usual thing, I think it has become a usual thing for, every year's celebration, Salah celebration, yeah. But this time around, it was more of cows. Well, I think it's usually cows, yeah. This time around, man, I saw so many funny videos of dramatic cowries, and then I'm beginning to wonder, but come on, these cows, what is about? Are you sure that they are just ordinary cow, or they are? Because I can't imagine how this cow are behaving the way they behave. But yeah, so first off, let's begin with that conversation, either live on Facebook or YouTube. If you are watching me right now, how many pieces of meat were you able, and how did you spend your holiday? That's number two. And then, did you experience any funny cow drama? Probably people trying to slaughter a cow or a ram, and then it went zigzagously, you know. So right now, my eyes is on a particular video right in front of my screen. I don't know what this pastor is talking about, but he has cigarettes in his hand and he has action bitters and one red wine. I probably know that he's trying to do some form of description. But what is in my head right now is I'm sure some members of the church that watching him or listening to him at the moment this happened would be like, oh, see, action bitters would be my favorite. But then, yes, let's move on. Welcome, Lagos. Welcome, Nigeria, to yet another amazing week. Yes. Okay. Wow. There's a whole lot. Now I'm seeing something right in front of my screen. So this program is spontaneous. Anything can just come up. This pastor is saying Eid belongs to the Christians. We are the ones supposed to be killing ram, not the Muslim. Pastor Adekunle. Okay. So for the benefit of my listeners, viewers, let's just listen to this audio. Although this is not what the show is all about, but man, this is also part of. I think we should hold on this. We'll do that on Wednesday. Okay, so since Wednesday is specifically made for diverse conversation, so this will fit in for our Wednesday program. Let's not. So yes, welcome everybody to this week's edition of Table Talk, the very program that comes away every Monday morning at 10 a.m., bringing you up to speed, bringing you abreast, drawing your attention to the latest stories, news reported from different newspaper platforms online. And yes, we do this to bring you up to date, to bring you up to speed, making you become aware of what you need to become aware of, social, political affairs, current affairs. And yes, we do this, one, for everyone out there who, for one reason or the other, are unable to catch up with early newspaper reviews from the early hours of the day. You have the opportunity to catch up with the latest of the latest at 10 a.m. live on Facebook and YouTube right here every Monday at 10 a.m. And also, yes, if for any other reason, aside from the fact that you're unable to catch up as well, you can also do well to join us every Monday morning at 10 a.m. as we bring you up to speed. We draw your attention, making you become aware of the biggest headline stories from various newspaper platforms and also other stories reported as well. And it's such a delight to come your way this beautiful Monday morning. And I would love to crave indulgence that you do well to like, to comment, and to share. Also sharing your holiday experience with me as well. As usual on the show, we begin with a summary of what Nigerian newspapers are talking about, and then we segue to bringing to you, presenting to you, drawing your attention, and also bringing to your table from Table Talk other stories after giving you a rundown of a summary of what Nigerian newspapers are talking about. You also have the opportunity to join the conversations. Any of the stories that is of interest to you, feel free to talk about them either live on the Facebook or YouTube via the comment section. And this is a summary of what Nigerian newspapers are talking about this Monday morning. Exactly 15 minutes past the hour of 10. Arewa Consultative Forum ACF has expressed disappointment at the ruling All Progressive Congress APC led by President Bola Tinubu was more obsessed with unprecedented early campaigns, defections to its fold, and other maneuvers for re-election in 2027. Then addressing the security challenges and other existential problems confronting the nation, in a statement signed by its National Publicity Secretary, Professor Mohammed Baba, ACF lamented that policy responses to the insecurity situation, especially in the northern parts of the country, had remained ineffective even as profligacy and reckless expenditures by public officials were in contrast to sacrifices by citizens. The senator representing Borno South, Ali Ndume, has insisted that he is not part of those who have endorsed President Bola Tinubu for a second term in office. Ndume stated this on Sunday while speaking in Channels Television's Sunday Politics program. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has cautioned Nigerians engaged investing in a cryptocurrency called Punisher Coin, also known by the symbol PUN. In a statement issued on Sunday in Lagos, the SEC said the parcel was unauthorized and lacked regulatory approval, resembling a Ponzi scheme. The Nigerian Army has noted with concern the circulation of a highly misleading and malicious audio clip on social media alleging that troops of Operation Strokes OPWS engaged in a violent confrontation with the personnel of Operations under Joint Task Force JTF in Makurdi, Benue State. Captain Abdullahi Lawal Oshobo, Acting Assistant Director, Army Public Relations, 401 Special Forces Brigade, Sector 1, OPWS, in a statement said the audio also falsely claimed the illegal release of a so-called Fulani terrorist kingpin by military personnel following the alleged killing of 23 civilians and a mobile police MOPO officer in Tolan Community, Kwande local government area. The Benue State chapter of the Metis Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MAGBAN, on Sunday raised concerns over alleged intimidation, cattle rustling, and threats to life in several communities across the state. In a joint statement issued in Makurdi, the association's chairman and secretary Ado Risku and Ibrahim Galma respectively disclosed that one of their members, Sani Hassan, was killed last Tuesday at North Bank, Makurdi by suspected thief youth. The federal government has declared Thursday, June 12, 2025 as public holiday to commemorate this year's Democracy Day celebration. Minister of Interior Dr. Olubumi Tunjojo made a declaration on behalf of the federal government. Edo State government has threatened a legal action against Honorable Ogede Faluyi Isabo, a commissioner in the administration of former Governor Godwin Obaseki, over alleged defamation. A statement signed by the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Dr. Samson, All right, a statement signed by the Attorney General of the Commissioner for Justice, Dr. Samson R. Osage, dated June 8, 2025, said the state government condemned the viral post circulated on various social media platforms since June 6, 2025, alleging irregularities and incompetence within the administration. President Bola Tinubu on Sunday told the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, that he was no longer angry with him. This occurred during Tinubu's meeting with members of the Governor's Advisory Council, GAC. Oni of Lagos, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi Ojaja II, on Sunday backed President Bola Tinubu's decision on the proposed Forest Guard security structure. He gave the thumbs up when he paid a courtesy visit to the president in Lagos. And lastly, the federal government has ordered a probe into a viral video showing alleged neglect of accident victims at the emergency unit of the Federal Medical Center, FMC, Jabi, Abuja. The video, which went viral on social media, showed victims of a road accident reportedly left unattended by hospital staff members after being brought in by a good Nigerian. And that's a summary of what Nigerian newspapers are talking about this morning. Let's quickly segue into presenting to you other stories being reported from Daily Post newspaper. And the big one here says, Salah, Nigerian Muslims celebrate amid biting hardship, high cost of RAM orders. Akwa Ibom, PDP mom over Enos defection as group threatens legal action. I pity Tinubu. Jonathan lost election despite endorsement of 22 PDP governors on Dume. Lagos, Tinubu is my father. Governor Sanwo-Olu addresses rift with president. LP crisis, court restrains Abure-led faction in Abia. And for other stories, we have Oyetola joins Macron, Prince William, other world leaders at Blue Economic Forum in Monaco. I won't be two for one party states. Tinubu's SSA on public affairs. Audu resigns. Tinubu has fostered unprecedented level of interfaith national integration. Works Minister Umwai. Tinubu being misled by close aides, Nigerians losing patience in Dume. Nigeria Custom recovers 25.7 billion naira from seized goods. Lagos, Tinubu is my father. Governor Sanwo-Olu addresses rift with presidents. And for political stories right here, politics, we have LP describes high-ranking defections as ingrates. Kwankwaso receives over 1,200 defectors from Okikawu, Somalia's camp back in NPP. Castina PDP faction plans coalition to unseat APC. I pity Tinubu. Okay, I've taken that. LP crisis. Okay. Oshun 2026 APC crisis deepens as Bashiru Oyebam G allegedly caught Aregbesola. And for business, we have Nigerian petrol marketers reduce fuel pump price for patronage. Naira gains 32.38 Naira against dollar week on week. Held at her, Naira appreciates massively against dollar across official black market. Petrol not expensive in Nigeria, Dangote. Do you think so? Do you believe so? And in sports, UEFA League final, I cancelled out of Lamine Yamal Nuno Mendes boast. Okay, transfer. Besiktas interested in Tolu Arokodare. UEFA Nations League final. What a joy. Duty done. Ronaldo reacts as Portugal beats Spain. UNL Morata uncertain about playing for Spain again after missing penalty against Portugal. Transfer Ajebade to describe new club after WAFCON 2024. My children are Spanish. They will respect me now after Portugal beats Spain. Ronaldo. On the Metro, we have troops eliminate another notorious ISWAP commander, recover weapons in Borno Yobe. US sentences Nigerian hacker to over 5 years for $2.5 million identity theft scheme. Hoodlum kills senior naval officer in Kaduna. Firefighters rescue 68-year-old man from well in Ibadan. Oh, wow. Nigerian vigilante member injured in clash between miscreant groups. 40-year-old murdered in Niger. And on entertainment, I'd have been preacher if I wasn't musician Bella Shimoda. Okay, it's unfair for artists to sign orders, just a milestone, Simi. 90% of Nigerian pastors won't get away with what they did with what they do in Nigeria abroad. Thatcher. If you never existed, I would have never existed, Rema tells the band. Tanzanian government didn't sponsor my daughter's wedding. Nigerians did. Iyabo Ojo Blas Kimambi. Okay. Singer Dariat Alade's car burns to ashes on Third Milan Bridge. I actually saw that video. And I mean, it was really, really. I had a lot of questions in my head. I'm like, Okay, that's all we have from you. That's all we have for you. These are many more you'll find from Daily Post. I urge you pick up Daily Post newspaper, either the soft copy or the hard copy, and get the full details of the stories that I have drawn your attention to. Let's quickly move to the Sun newspaper. And a very big one on the front page of the Sun here says, ex-army chief Boratai's convoy was attacked by Boko Haram, Dume. And for the latest news, police launch investigation into fatal stabbing of man in Gombe. And just in, Cristiano Ronaldo affirms AI Nassau stay. Nations League, you have to be calm, Ronaldo advises Yamel after Portugal beats Spain. Competitions, Cristiano Ronaldo has won with Portugal. Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo, Messi, others who have won multiple times. And for the Sun-Stop news, it says, Nations League, you have to be calm. Okay, I've taken that. Ex-Army Chief Boratai's convoy. Okay. How CJN saved my life in alleged 1995 phantom coup. Colonel Fadile. Okay, how CJN was. Okay. Ponzi SEC flags Punisher coin. Tinubu Sanwo-Olu hold reconciliation meeting in Lagos. Transfer Osimhen makes final decision on Hilal move. All right. And for politics, we have crisis. Only August convention can save PDP. Akwa Ibom. Eno walks tight troop after defection. The squint in Bayelsa as Diri plots defection to APC. North Central Youth endorse Gbenga Hassam for 2027 presidency. NRM lawyer writes INEC over refusal to recognize Njoku-led NEC. All right, Hakim, ex-Imo governor, louds Tinubu's economic reforms, seeks restructuring of polity. And for businesses on edge over looming interest rate hike survey. Tempers flare as Trinidad and Tobago blocks sale of 175,000 BPD refinery to Ondo. BPD refinery to Oando. Is it Oando or be O and O? So yeah, I was actually saw that argument. So that conversation. Is that it is Oando or O and O? O and O. UNICEF to release major reports on child labor. Equities market gains 1.81 trillion naira in 1 week. ASI up 2.57%. For more national stories, ex-army chief Boratai convoy was attacked by Boko Haram in Dume. Kara fire. 191 million naira property lost to fire. Wow. Tempers flare as Trinidad and Tobago blocks sale of 175,000 BBP refinery to O&O. And for entertainment, while we buried Mike Ejiagba 24 hours after death, their son reveals. All right. Your melody lives forever. Brain Jota mourns veteran musician Mike Ejiagba. Yeah, and just so you all know, Mike Ejiagba is the singer that this young man, Brain Jota, appreciated with some amount of money. The singer, the author of the popular Gwang 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 that went viral because of Brain Jota's dance to the song. So at the time, Gwang 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 was viral, and it was literally in the leaves, and was a challenge. I also was part of it, and that video got about 11,000 views on my YouTube, and it's still there. But then it is so amazing to know that he deserves the good that he enjoyed, and may he so rest in perfect peace. All right, King of Steez, Farouk Ariagba makes Grand Star return at Ojude Oba 2025. Now, there's this argument on social media of him not stealing this year's edition of this event, because I saw a picture of two young men. The outfit was really amazing, and the argument was, oh, these guys this outfit has beat King of Steez outfit, and people are still like, you don't know what you're talking about. He's still the King of Steez. He's still collector this year. That's Nigerians arguing for you. Nollywood needs structural reform, says Amotola Jalade Kenyide. I value female fans, treat them respectfully. IBK Music. All right. What more do we have here on from the Sun? For sports, we have just in. Cristiano Ronaldo confirms AI Nassau stay. Nations League, you have to be calm. Ronaldo advises Yamal after Portugal beats Spain. Competitions, Cristiano Ronaldo has won with Portugal. Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo, Messi, others who have won multiple times. The strategic Mokwa flood disaster is on the editorial. Sustaining the gains of National Sports Festival is also part of the editorial. ECOWAS at 50 amid mountain challenges is also part of the editorial. Okay. The column is also there. Abuja Metro, Southwest Magazine, Oriental News is also there. Features, education, review, health, TS weekend, so much more. You should pick up the Sun and get full details of the following headlines I have drawn your attention to. Let's quickly move on to the Nation this morning. The big one on the Nation says Lagos fully aligned with Tinubu. Lagos fully aligned with Tinubu, say Sanwo-Olu. Other stories right here says Oba Benin installs new chiefs. And for the latest news, we have FG assures farmers of security support. Umahi louds interfaith unity under Tinubu. National Guard troops deployed in LA amid standoff with Trump. 2027, no single party can defeat Tinubu ex-presidential candidate. Domestic forex inflow heights in 6 years. Nigeria partners Australia to train mining experts. And in politics, we have 2027, 1,000 PDP youth groups declare support for Tinubu. Hail Wike at party's greatest assets, as party's greatest assets. Okay. Akume not silent on Benue killings. SFGs amid counters allies claim. Alias claim. All right. Tinubu saved Nigerians' economic from collapse or hacking. Implement electoral reforms in honor of WAIS. UWAIS. How is that pronounced? Okay, Chuku tells FG. WAIS. WAIS. Okay. I need to get the right pronunciation. Ganjude receives Enugu LP reps member orders into APC. Opposition coalition against Tinubu doomed to fail. Yaka Sai. All right. Group flares monarch for attacking ex-governor Emmanuel. And for sport, most wanted Osimhen rejects Al. Hi. Aha. Okay. Okay, Al-Ali. I highly. They have pronounced it for me. Okay, improved 53 billion naira yearly. Ajibade bids farewell to Atletico Madrid. 80 Nigerians undergoing FIFA MA courses for technical instructors, young talent. Crown FC Caliphate throw to NNL Super 8. Ayeni Eyes NPFL return with Crown FC. Okay, for business, we have Fict's downgrade of Afrimex Bank's rating based on flawed loan classification. SEC warns against investing in Punisher coin. Investors scramble for consumer goods companies. Dangote Petrochemicals gets regulatory nod for listing. EcoBank appoints Adepoju Group Executive Director. And for the editorial, vocational that's vocational renaissance, potent threats. Please pick up the editorial on The Nation and get the full. Inside Africa, we have Moroccan Sahara. UK declares Morocco's autonomy plan most credible. So there's a lot of distraction right here. Just in my background and just behind me and all that. So if you see me stutter and so just know there's a lot of distraction. I'm trying not to. There's this noise coming from outside. All right. Now, yes, sir. On the column of The Nation, facing Nigeria's borders is also there. Buhari's vomit is there for you to read. The real reconciliation is also there for you to read. Snap Song 2571 is also there. This and many more you will find on The Nation. Kindly pick up The Nation this morning and get the full details of the following headlines I've just drawn your attention to. All right, we'll move to The Guardian quickly. It's all right. On the big one, yeah. On The Guardian, businesses leverage price adjustments to rein in FX losses, clean books. Concerns, uncertainty as APC defection, train heads south. Fuludu advises Osimhen against moving to Saudi League. For the latest news, we have Trump travel ban in effect. Citizens from 12 nations barred from US. Nations League victors Portugal toast Ronaldo's winner mentality. Spain focused on the World Cup after defeat, says coach. Fan dies after falling from stands at Nations League final. For other news, right here, we have troops uncover 27 illegal oil seeds, arrest 43 in Niger Delta. Economy back on track, but not yet. Huru says Bagudu. Illegal mining, Marshall's finger mix up insecurity architecture. And yes, LASG unveils new coaches to double operations on Blue Rail Line. Oh, Ondo, Omotekun arrested 170 for violating anti-opening grazing law in 3 years. Investors gained 1.8 trillion naira in 1 week. 74% inmates captured in NIN registration, and COS declares. Abiodun lands economic gains of Ojude Oba Festival. For business, we have capital market crucial for financing Nigeria's long-term infrastructure needs. South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria amount for a third of Africa's external debt stock. APM Terminals wastes MGT firm targets 2040 carbon emission cuts in Apapa. Maritime leaders push for gender inclusive reform, quotes incentives for women development. Shipping firms, importers, container deposit refunds crisis deepens. Marine firms joins SIFZ portfolio to drive innovation, trade, economic growth. Union Bank commits to empowering entrepreneurs. Almond to drive excellence in insurance education. And for the Metro, 68-year-old man falls into well trying to retrieve phone in Ibadan. Your phone don't go. I'll still follow the phone go. Zulum donates 100 million naira to wounded soldiers' families of fallen heroes in Borno. Flood devastates Fijo communities in Oyo. Residents seek government's intervention. NANS vow protests as Uniport reacts to off-campus shooting of students. Rainfall destroys church houses in Gombe metropolis. NSCDC Lagos pledges strengthened effort against gender-based violence. Displaced women gives birth to quadruplets in Benue. Experts raises alarm over increasing deaths linked to tobacco use. For the editorial, we have imperative of full disclosures in Emefiole's 753 Boja duplexes. The university workers' disagreement on sharing formula of 50 billion naira intervention. Failed leadership as albatross on Nigerian child future. Between government and labor on state of the economy. Pick up the editorial to get the full details. More political news. More on politics. It says Lagos political storm clears as Tinubu forgives Sanwo-Olu in GSC Broket Trace. Atiku-led coalition against Tinubu's re-election will fail, says Yakasai. June 12th, Tinubu to address NANS, confer national honors on lawmakers. 2027, APC will displace PDP in Enugu Ganjude vows. APC's North Central Forum was to pronounce this name, Mutsfwang, despite party's leaders' resilience. ACF urges leaders to address insecurity, hardship, not campaign. Now, let me just take our time to talk about this campaign that is ongoing here and there. This is just 2 years of Tinubu's administration, and we are already talking about campaign for another 2 years or another 3 years. Meanwhile, there is so much on the ground that needs to be tackled, that needs to be addressed. And the more we continue, the more this campaign continues, the more distractions, because Yes, the more there are distractions from the main things that need to be settled. Why not? Why not? You see the problem. You see the thing is when you do it right, when you get it right, they say one good turn deserves another. When you get it right, when you do it right, you won't even need to campaign. People will be the one to start campaigning for you. But when you know that there is no assurance, then you begin to whether you campaign or you not campaign. Now the people and the citizens go vote for, and they go vote for. Except you are getting into that position by crook and by funny ways. People will vote for who they will vote for. If you do well, they will vote for you again. If you not do well, they will vote you out and voting somebody that would change the story. So what is all this? Let us just leave campaign. And it's so amazing. Almost all the highways in Lagos State, 2027, this one, join this. What's happen? Okay. Wadada set to dump SDP over differences with El-Rufai. Ondo PDP berates Ayedatiwa's refusal to complete Akeredolu's projects. Okay. The energy is there, education is there, health is there, life, and so much more on the Guardian newspaper. Opinions also there, angels, and so on and so forth. I would advise you pick up the Guardian this morning and get full details of the stories I have just drawn your attention to. And lastly for this morning, the Punch newspaper. Beginning with the biggest right here on the front page of the Punch, we have ground rent. 34 embassies, 6 risk closure Tuesday. Ground rent. 34 embassies, risk closure Tuesday. Moving on to the latest news. No single party can defeat Tinubu in 2027 as presidential candidate. I will break my leg for Portugal. Every word from Ronaldo after Nations League win. Wujale absent at 2025 Ojude Oba Festival. Los Angeles invaded by illegal aliens, criminals, says Trump. Nwoko seeks tech-driven solution to Nigeria's crude oil thefts menace. Matawale, Zamfara governor face off over defection plots. Dangote refinery should sell petrol below 800 naira per litre. Marketers. Petrol subsidy removal yields $84 billion gain. 40 roads reports. Discos raises bills 107% despite poor power. Naira to stabilize at 1,600 naira, 1,650 Metro Plus right here. US jails Nigerian 5 years for $2.5 million fraud. Police hunt suspected gun runner recovers arms in Nasarawa. Massive police deployment in Delta communities to stem kidnapping. CP 11 escape deaths in Lagos Ibadan Expressway auto crash. NGO donates over 2,000 sanitary pads to 500 Imo school girls. Ondo, Amotekun arrests 170 anti-open grazing law violators. NDLEA intercepts drugs disguised as tea at Lagos Airport. Uniport seeks justice for students killed by soldier. Ogun mob kills suspected accused of stabbing female trader to death. Now, Ogun mob kills suspects accused of stabbing female trader to death. Let me check if it is the video I saw. A man accused of fatally stabbing a trader, Mrs. Blessing Eze, has been lynched by an angry mob in the this is the story, this is it. It was yesterday I saw the video, and just to give a background. Now, the Salah celebration and this market thing, so I think people in the market were urged to pay 1,500 naira as money for celebration. You know how we have owo this, owo that, owo that, owo this, owo that on the road. So they were asked to pay 1,500 naira for, I don't know to who, for who, by who, from where, but they were asked every marketers, everybody was asked to pay 1,500 naira, even when the celebration doesn't even concern you, when it is not your practice. And then this woman refused because it is not her religion, it is not her practice, it is not her celebration, it doesn't concern her. And this whoever, whatever, stabbed the woman. And yes, that was the development. That was what I was able to get yesterday. And now seeing this from the Punch, let me let me just take the first few paragraphs. Igbos, I think the woman is an Igbo. So Igbos in the market closed up, refused to sell yesterday. Was it yesterday? They held a protest against this very act. I think she was stabbed to death. Yes, she died. She died. Quite unfortunate. Now, it says here that a man accused of fatally stabbing a trader, Miss Blessing Eze, has been lynched by an angry mob in the Ifo local government area of Ogun State. Punch Metro gathered from multiple community sources on Sunday that the suspect was brutally attacked by enraged youth shortly after the incident occurred on Friday. According to eyewitnesses, the altercation began when traders in the area were reportedly asked to pay festival levies by a group of suspected thugs. You can imagine. These thugs I don't know who is empowering them. Eze, however, was said to have refused, citing financial difficulties. You see? Now, she told them she didn't have any money. Okay. One of the guys got angry and stabbed her, oh my God, in the chest. She collapsed on the point and died. A resident who requested anonymity due to safety concerns told Punch Metro on Sunday. Now, what I just narrated to you was what I got from social media. Now, this is from newspaper. Following the stabbing, the suspect and his accomplice reportedly fled the scene, but a mob gave chase, caught up with the assailant and beat him severally. A senior police officer in the area who spoke on the condition of anonymity because he was not authorized to speak to the press confirmed that the suspect died while being rushed to the hospital. It was a mob attack. He was badly injured and died while being taken to the hospital. He was confirmed dead on arrival by doctors, the officer said. When we asked about the steps being taken to restore order, the officer noted that community engagements and security meetings were ongoing. Everything is now peaceful. The police had a meeting with the Igbo community, and we have planned another for tomorrow, Monday. The police are on top of the situation, he added. Meanwhile, traders from the southeastern region have reportedly shut down their businesses in protest and mourning. According to reports, a 4-day closure was declared in honor of the slain trader. Because I don't get it. Now, that one has also led to his death. Are we going to call it case closed? Are we case settled? When people think they can just do anyhow. Uniport seeks justice for students could okay, I've taken that. For business, electoral call-up system will tackle gridlock. Environment Day, Stalin One Foundation sets plastic waste agenda. AU body tackles FITEC over Afrimex Bank downgrade. For other political news, Edo LP lawmaker defects to APC June 12. Akwa Ibom governor defection, sign of better days, Itai Enang. The 4Ds doctrine, Tinubu's bold economic moves, foreign diplomacy amid local hurdles. Matawale, Zamfara governor, face off over defection plots. PDP convention, governors endorse zoning plan, NWC slots rotation. Opposition coalition plan fails, says pro Tinubu groups. Sanwo-Olu's Salah homage to Tinubu claims speculated rifts. 2027 Castina PDP faction plans coalition to oust APC. Delta APC endorses Tinubu Oberewari for 2027 re-election. For sports, Chelsea signed Mamadou Sarr on long-term deal from Strasbourg. I would break my leg for Portugal every word from Ronaldo after Nations League win. Cristiano Ronaldo confirms Al Nassr stay to sign new deal. And on entertainment, Mike Ejeagba buried within 24 hours in line with his wish son. And this, on the editorial, make decision a priority, protecting children from online predators. Nigeria's donor dependence for health care. All right, the column is also there. Special features, technology, and so much more from the Punch newspaper. Thank you very much, everyone. This is how much we have for you this morning. Please do well to log on any of these platforms and get the full details of the headlines, news, stories that we've presented and drew your attention to. Thank you very much, and see you again at 1 p.m.
This is Cedarwood Luxury Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio.
There are two kinds of people: those who love to own property and the smart investors. I'm Ruth, and today we are going to be talking about the 5 benefits of subscribing to your property off plan. I'm Sandra Tolefe. Speaking of which, here at P1 Plus, we offer exotic buildings at exotic locations off plan. Here are the 5 benefits of subscribing to your property off plan. 1. Lower prices and exclusive discounts. Off plan properties are often sold at lower prices compared to the completed units. 2. Potential for high returns. As the property appreciates in value during construction, buyers can benefit from significant capital gain. 3. Flexible payment plan. Many developers provide structured payment options, making it easier for you to avoid the large upfront costs. 4. Customization. You can enjoy the benefits of customizing your property to your desired taste during construction. And 5. The ease of reselling your property. You can easily resell your properties during or after construction, which means more money in the bag. Smart investors find creative ways to save money, get return on their investment, and enjoy flexible payment plans. I mentioned the exotic locations earlier. Exactly. You can get a home in a beautiful estate, just like the Cedarwood luxury apartments and terraces. Imagine living in a life-size version of this estate just by subscribing to our autographed maisonette and apartment by Cedarwood, Monastery Road, Shongotedo. That's not all. You can enjoy living in a serene environment with quality and comfort. Be a smart investor today and subscribe to our offline property at the autographed maisonette and apartment by Cedarwood, Monastery Road.
Hello viewers, I am Ambassador Dr. Julius Oyedemi, your most astounding CEO 2023 P1 Group. The best radio to listen to is no other than Cedarwood Luxury Radio. Thank you.